What's going on, everybody? Christian Ballard here, Ballard Sports Media, coming at you live tonight on the 4th of July. Thanks so much for tuning in tonight. Really do appreciate it. Hope everyone had a good holiday today. Hope you guys are being safe with the fireworks and all that. We already did a couple. It's not even dark yet, but I want to see. What color do I want for the... That'll work, I guess. Yeah, that color will work, I guess. So we'll see. What's going on? Dwayne RTR says, hello, Ballard. Happy 4th. What's up, Dwayne? Appreciate you showing up tonight. Let me put the link in the chat if you guys want to get on. It's your choice, though. Let me see. Where is guest? Invite guest. Copy to clipboard. Go home. Open up YouTube. Walk y'all through this crap. We hit 100 subscribers. I already posted a video. Then I lost one. I don't know what that was about, but but I do appreciate all of the subscribers, everyone showing up and all that. I really do appreciate it. And let me post that in there. Got a StreamYard link if you want to click that. And you could be on the stream tonight. And let me check the chat. I know I saw Dwayne RTR. Let's see who else we got in here. We got Dwayne. We got TikTok Chess Hall says wee. We got Neo. What's going on, Neo? We got Ballard. Well, that's me. So, but I posted a link if you guys want to be on the stream tonight. Happy to have you on. And I want to clarify something. I hate to bring it up. I know I'm sure some of you got a couple questions about, like, someone said something about a racist video I put up. I didn't put a racist video up. What I put up was an opinionated video about the NFL. Fair, right? And it was basically, I basically was trying to say if they were going to protest and kneel for the anthem and, do all this protesting stuff, I wasn't going to watch it. If that's what was going to happen, I wasn't going to watch the NFL, right? I still want my Bucks to win the Super Bowl. Don't get me wrong. But I don't want to put up with it. I hate to get political on here. I really do. But, what do you expect me to say? Politics and sports, they don't mix. I've said that many times, and you probably will never see, a time where there's no politics in sports whatsoever. I think they're always going to be there in some way or another, and it just is what it is. But we'll see what happens. I got someone in here. Let me see. We got Chess Hall, TikTok Chess Hall. What's up, Chess? How you doing?
What's going on, Ballard Sports Media?
What's up, TikTok Chess Hall? How you doing?
I'm doing good, buddy. How you doing?
Doing well.
How's your vacation going?
It's going great. Just entered the month of July. I've been up here since the beginning of June. I go back July 31st. So I still got pretty much a whole nother month up here, and then I go back home to Florida and pretty much start school in August for college.
That's good, man. What are you going to college for?
Broadcasting. That's the whole thing behind my channel, trying to be a sports broadcaster.
Bro, I think it's a How many? You said you only got 100 subscribers?
Yeah. It was 99, and then someone else subscribed. I don't know. I saw 100 subscribers. I made a video. It's at least pretty close, if anything. I don't know if
Bro,
people have multiple accounts or what it is, but
I'll be honest with you, man. And I was watching your videos the other day. I don't know
yeah,
how you just have 100 subscribers because what you have knowledge wise when it comes to sports is crazy,
yeah.
crazy, man. I'm not joking with you. I'm serious.
Right, I gotcha.
I mean, you slip up on Uncle Lou's show sometimes, but that's about it. But we all love you though.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm not going to say I'm an expert. I'm just trying to do the best that I can. I feel like I'm getting a little bit better each and every day with it. I'm trying, and you know, I mean, I'm working on it. I haven't even been on here a whole year yet, and I got a long way to go, but I can get there.
Dude, I love your content. I'm not even kissing your ass. I'm being honest.
I gotcha.
You, I mean, I'm not an Alabama fan. You know that.
Right. You're a
But,
Georgia fan, right?
of course.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been hearing week 3 for months now. Anyway, I only got 136 subscribers, man. You,
That's good.
yeah. I was gonna say I'm about to give you a shout out video, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna give you a shout out video
Awesome.
because you deserve
Appreciate it.
You deserve it. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not no big YouTuber or nothing like that, but
Right.
do you do like a set stream schedule, or you just stream randomly?
I was until the pandemic hit. I was doing like Tuesdays and Thursdays. I would talk basketball. I would talk MLB and baseball on like Mondays.
Mm-hmm.
And I would do like a Friday Q&A. That's kind of I guess that's a good schedule, work around school and everything. And then the pandemic hits, and then it's like, there's no sports. I don't even know what to talk about. We're just going to, I don't know what to do. And I just kind of quit it there because I didn't know what to talk about.
Well, see, have you done preview and predictions for Alabama's schedule this year or no?
I've been doing a lot of college football preview and prediction videos. I got a few teams that I still want to do this month that I kind of got to get cracking on as we get closer to September.
Mm-hmm.
I did Bama first, then I did Clemson, then I think I did like Florida or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I've done Georgia, Minnesota. I could go down the list. I got a whole playlist of teams that I've previewed.
Yeah, I've only done Georgia. That's the only thing I'm gonna do because there's so many friggin' teams. But
right.
No, I was sitting here today, and I was because I'm subscribed to you, and I have the bell notification for you too, and I saw like when your videos popped up, and I was like, why does this kid only get like one or like 2 or 3 people in his live stream for no reason? I don't understand that, man. You should have at least 10.
Well, I work around my own. I don't know. My schedule's kind of open this summer, honestly. Just kind of hanging out, spending the whole summer with grandparents. Not a whole lot of stuff on the schedule. I mean, like we did a couple of fireworks tonight, and stuff, but that's about. I mean, I'm just hanging out. So, I mean, I obviously need to work on a schedule, and I'll try to get one because I'll actually be in school in the fall. I'm homeschooled now, but I'll actually be going to college, and so I can't just in the middle of the afternoon, make a video or something. So I'll have to figure it out.
Dude, I would love to have you on the podcast. Have you seen my podcast yet?
No.
It's a
You have a podcast? I know you have a channel. I've watched your videos. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I do StreamYard, but I just do my voice. I don't do a picture of me. I don't show a picture of me. It's like a podcast.
What you're doing now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do it on Mondays from 11 p.m. at night till like whatever time the person wants to go to. I do like you do. I pop like the link. 3 or 4. Yeah. Uncle Lou joins sometimes. Let's see who else. Blake West. A bunch of people on for the morning show.
Yeah.
I figured.
Yeah, Blake. I did a stream the other day, and Blake West showed up, and we talked maybe about 30 minutes. He wasn't like a special guest or anything. I was just letting people on, and he just happened to be on for like 30 minutes, and we just talked a lot about Bama.
See, what I did is I made it like I call it the Big Guy Podcast because, of course, I'm a big guy, and I made it open to anybody. We can talk about whatever you want to. Kind of like Lou does his call-in show.
Yeah.
You can talk about whatever you want. Like it's no limits. You talk about, like I said, you can talk about whatever you want, and I'd love to have you on there, man. I mean, I don't have that big of a following, but
Right.
I mean, I
See,
can shout you out or whatever you need me to do.
that's awesome. Yeah, because I'm thinking, man, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't said anything because it's not a guarantee, and it probably won't happen because obviously, again, I'm going to school in the fall.
Mm-hmm.
But man, I was thinking about doing like my own morning show, maybe have it, after Lou's show, so I don't miss it, or no one has to miss it, or anything, or at least like a afternoon show or something, a
See,
couple times a week.
well,
I
I'll
figured I
say,
would call it like.
uh-huh.
And I just talk all the way around sports, and I would call it something like Ballard Sports 360, and I would get people on, ask their opinions on stuff. Not a guarantee, but it's an idea.
I was gonna say, you that sounds like a good idea, man. But like,
Yeah.
look, let me be honest with you. I've noticed this I've noticed this when I do streams. And you don't have to do this or nothing, but I notice more people join the stream at nighttime more than they do during
Right.
the day. Like on weekends,
Yeah, because
yeah,
people are busy during the days and stuff.
so maybe you should make it like, say I do mine Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays.
Okay.
And Lou does his night shows on Tuesdays, but I do it right after his night show. That's why I picked 11 o'clock. So maybe you could do a Friday, Saturday show at night. That'll give some people to watch stuff at night. I mean, I'd love to be on it, man. I'd be on it anytime you want me to be on it. I don't care.
That would be awesome. I was doing this thing for a while, and I kept saying it, and I kind of quit because no one was emailing me. But I would give not now. Of course, when you make a YouTube channel, you have to pretty much make a Gmail with it. I guess you don't have to, but I mean, it's a lot of people do. But I would give my Ballard Sports email, and I would say, if you want to send me an email and do a stream, I wanted to do something where I could talk to a fan about their team for 2020, and the only one I did was Michigan with Nate Kingston, who's always showing up on here. But
Nate the Great.
no one really emailed me.
Well, I'm here right now, man. Let's talk it. What do you want to talk about sports-wise? Go ahead.
I don't know what you see. What do you like in Georgia this year? Obviously, Kirby Smart is going to have the defense good, but with Jake Fromm and everything, offense has struggled, and he struggled to coach that. He can recruit well, and the run game's been great, but what do you see in it?
We'll see. Well, I got my copious notes here on the side right here because I made a YouTube video talking about 2020. Right. What to look for? Well, we got Jamie Newman coming in, of course. I mean, he played at Wake Forest. His stats are not that impressive. They're okay. Right. They're better than Jake Fromm's was, though. Like for instance, he threw for 2,868 yards.
That's pretty good. That's like NFL numbers right there.
I mean, you got to think he's playing for Wake Forest. He's playing for Wake Forest. They have no offense.
That's true.
And now, what really, really bugs me is he was second in interceptions in the ACC, which that really bugs me. But at the same time, I think, well, he was probably under pressure a lot because the offense of West Virginia is not going to stop anybody, honestly, that I know of.
That's true.
But I look for Jamie Newman to have a breakout year. I'm not looking for him to, be no Heisman candidate or nothing like that. But
right.
I think he's the missing piece. And for sure, if we do have a season, that's who your team will see week 3 is Jamie Newman for sure.
Yeah, so we've been hearing about Georgia's recruiting class. They signed the number 1 class in 2020. The big thing, Kirby Smart is a defensive coach, and this defense, a lot of people expect it to be great, but I'm asking you, how great do you think it will be, and will the secondary or the defensive line be the key piece?
I think that the secondary will be, because we got Khalid Ringo. I don't know if you know him. He's a big recruit. He was the
Never heard of him.
number 4 cornerback in the nation.
Okay.
We got him. We got Eric Stokes coming back.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Trying to think of everybody on defense. I can't really think of everybody on defense off the cuff. We got
Is Tyler Clark? He was a defensive tackle. Did he go pro?
Let me look and see. I can tell you right now.
Because I know he was really good.
I'll just go ahead and tell you Georgia's offensive line right now. I can just look it up. I should know these things because I made a video today.
Right.
Georgia.
That was another thing too, because you lost Solomon Kinley, Isaiah Wilson. You lost Andrew Thomas. I think that's about it. But you lost some key guys on the O line too.
Yeah, but you got to think Georgia's stacked to the O line always now. Since we got that new offensive line coach from where did he come from? Damn, I forgot his name. He come from Ole Miss, I think. I can't remember his name.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know who it would be. Uh-oh. Looks like we lost Chess. I'm not sure what happened there, Chess. But if you can, scroll back up and click the link, and maybe we could get you back on. I'm not sure if you're there or not. I guess not. But if anyone else wants to get on, you can click the link, and we'll definitely try to get Chess back on at some point. Tyler P., welcome to the stream. Dwayne, Neo, Sports Expert 101 says, "What's up? What's up, man?" Atypical Gump. Tyler P. says our defense was stacked and everything, and looks like we got Chess back.
Sorry
okay?
about that, man. Yeah, man. My computer's touchscreen, so I hit the wrong thing. I got the. I'm looking at it right now. Our roster.
You got the roster?
Yeah, I got the roster up. Okay, so we got. Let's see. We got George Pickens coming back. Have you seen any of George Pickens? I know you have.
Yeah, the wide receiver, right?
Yeah, the one.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, we got George Pickens coming back. We got our returning defensive back, Richard LeCount. He's going to be big on defense.
Safety, or is he safety?
He's defensive back.
Okay.
And then we got Tyson Campbell. He's another defensive back. He's a junior.
Okay.
Look for Nolan Smith, our linebacker, returning linebacker, to have a big year. He had an okay year this year, but he was just a freshman. But I mean, he's one of our best linemen on the defense. Yeah. So
okay.
I expect him to have a big year. Let's see. Who did you say that you thought went to the NFL? I'll tell you. Hold on. What's his name? His name was?
On the defense?
Or no, you said offensive line or something. I can't remember what you said.
Andrew Thomas, Isaiah Wilson.
I think Isaiah Wilson went. I think Isaiah Wilson went to the NFL. I don't know who he signed with though.
Yeah.
Then of course we got our we got our other defensive back, Eric Stokes. He's gonna have a big year, I hope.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think we're all set for defense.
Yeah.
I'm worried about our offense just because Jamie Newman has not played in SEC yet, and because we haven't had any spring practice whatsoever.
Right. Yeah.
But Jamie Newman did go to you know what the Elite 11 is. I'm pretty sure you know what it is.
Yeah, is that that's a quarterback type of camp that all the like Trevor Lawrence's and the Justin Fields and all of them go?
Yeah, he went and practiced with them, so he's getting the practice in.
Right.
So I'm not, and then we got Brock Vandegrift was there too. He did really good, I heard.
I forgot. That's the guy. Brock. That's the 5-star guy, right? That just came in. Yeah.
No, I don't think he's going to start. I think they're going to put Jamie Newman in, and I think you're going to see now Georgia's not going to abandon the run. That's been our big deal for years now. We're not going to abandon the run.
Oh yeah, it sounds like Guys like Michelle and Chubb and all them.
Yeah, and then I look for Zamir White, our running back this year, to have a big breakout year. Hopefully, he's coming off
Right.
two knee injuries. The Chubb had the knee injury, and it took him a year to fully recover from it and to be himself again. So I'm looking for Zamir White to have a breakout year.
Yeah.
And George Pickens and Jamie Newman. The reason I'm glad that we got Jamie Newman is because he does something that Jake
He's
Fromm.
dual threat.
Yeah, he is dual threat. I mean, he's not the fastest guy in the world, but if he needs to get out of the pocket, he can. And George Pickens showed. I don't know why George Pickens wasn't getting thrown to all year because he was amazing. I wish we would have had him. I wish we would have had him in the first half against LSU, in the SEC championship game. I don't think. It might have helped, maybe, but it is what it is. But what's Alabama got this year? What's their defense and offense looking like?
Well, I don't have the roster in front of me, and it's hard to keep up with every guy on the team. A lot of people say, "Man, you know every Bama player," and I'm like, actually, I really don't. I'll have to look, but I think defense is going to be better. Obviously, we saw last year you gave up 48 points to Auburn. That's not good. Now, you gave up 46 to LSU, but they were so elite, but at the same time, there's no excuse. So I don't see how they could get any worse. I think they're going to get better. Pete Golding comes back for a second year. He's very young, and they played a lot of young freshmen. So now these guys have experience. Dylan Moses is the key guy who was hurt last year. I consider him. I think Alabama in general would consider him the leader of the defense. So of course he's a linebacker, but I like to call him the quarterback of the defense. He's just a motivator in the locker room. He's very well experienced, and I think he could fuel this defense and be a key player. I think, man, they played a lot of young freshmen and sophomore guys that didn't get much experience and all that. We got guys coming back, Patrick Surtain. Who's the who am I thinking of the defensive tackle? LeBrian Ray is the guy. So they have a lot of guys coming back that have experience. And of course, they don't have to worry about much coaching turnover because Pete Golding's coming back. So when you have that and Nick Saban, and here's another thing too, we talk about this virus and everything and how there's everyone's wondering what to do. If anyone's preparing more than anybody, honestly, I think it's Nick Saban in Alabama. And I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say they're going to be the best defense in the league. They'll be one of the best in the SEC and probably one of the best in college football. They won't be the best, but I think what you saw from the defense last year after 2020, you're just going to forget all about it, I think, because it was just, I don't see how you get worse. I see them getting a lot better.
So who's y'all starting quarterback going to be? Do you know yet or no?
I think it starts out to be Mac Jones week 1 against USC. And I think if Bryce Young gets some playing time, a lot of people say the week 3 game against Georgia, you'll have a starting quarterback for both teams named by then. I think either Bryce Young could win it before then, and Nick Saban says, we got a true test and we got to go with the real guy, and he puts him in to start. Or maybe we see what we've seen against these two teams where you have to put the backup in and, someone's got to lead a comeback,
I hope and pray that doesn't happen. I hope if we get a big league, I hope that we put the pedal to the metal, stay on the gas. I just don't want Kirby to mess up for the third time in a row or third time.
Right.
Pray to God he doesn't mess up, but if he does, he does.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so
do you see where did you see last year where he was asked in a press conference about Alabama? It's like, you've played them in recent years. What would you say the key thing you've learned about, trying to at least come close to beating them or something like that? And he said, yeah, You got to get rid of the backup.
so
He
so
said that.
so do you see Georgia being Alabama's biggest threat on their schedule this year?
Let's see. Auburn and Tuscaloosa, LSU and Death Valley, but they lose so much. Honestly, I do. I think Georgia. I'm gonna be honest, and don't take this the wrong
No,
way.
you're good. Go ahead.
I did not see Georgia as a playoff contender last year. I saw them as a team that can compete for a New Year's Six bowl. I didn't see much of a playoff type of team, but I think I'll see that from them this year.
The only good thing I got going into the Alabama game is that y'all have not beat us since 1994 at Alabama. It's the only good thing about Georgia this time. That's the last time Alabama beat Georgia.
Has it been that long in Tuscaloosa between
sir.
these two teams?
Yes, sir.
Oh God, 2007, Saban's first year. Man, I just realized 26-23 in overtime. You guys won in 07. Guess what? 26-23 in overtime in the title game. Bama won.
Dude,
Consider that the payback.
Dude, that 07 game, I watched that game and I was glued to the TV.
Oh,
God, that was such a good game, bro. But I mean, you got to look, man. It's weird. Before y'all got Jalen Hurts as y'all's quarterback, I swear Alabama had the same kind of quarterback every year. Y'all had a quarterback that wouldn't run, that would just throw on you all game.
Right.
I believe Jalen Hurts.
And we did so much RPO stuff with those guys: Jake Coker, AJ McCarron, Blake Sims. I could go down the list with it. And I honestly never really saw a quarterback run a whole lot until on really any team, honestly, because college football has always been like a pass type of game or grounded pound, not really much dual threat until Jalen Hurts came along, and then you get guys like Tua, Trevor Lawrence.
Before Jalen Hurts, it was probably Michael Vick at Virginia Tech. And then
Right.
Georgia had DJ Shockley. DJ Shockley wasn't the run first top quarterback, but if he needed to run, he could run. But I will say Jalen Hurts.
Oh, I was going to mention Deshaun Watson could run too if Clemson needed him to.
So Deshaun Watson and Jalen Hurts is probably like the start of the dual threat quarterback of our generation, mine and yours.
Right. Yeah, man.
Say that. Now, the other generation of quarterbacks, like Jake Fromm, I'll be honest with you, Jake Fromm back before Jalen Hurts and all of them would have done great because he didn't run the ball; he just threw it, But Jake Fromm, but Kirby Smart is used to what Nick Saban used to do. Would put a quarterback in that would throw the ball, wouldn't have to run, nothing like that, and would run the ball with a running back 20 or 30 times per game. But Nick Saban has evolved with the game. Kirby Smart needs to evolve with the game. He's still evolving,
right?
And I think
he's still working on that.
I think bringing Jamie Newman in will help us evolve.
Because
you can't have
I think so too.
You can't have Jamie Newman as your quarterback and not expect him not to run at least once or twice a game, at least.
Yeah, exactly. And especially now, he's probably not going to run every play, but if it's like a 31, if he needs to and he's in the pocket, do like a quarterback draw, pick up some yardage or whatever.
Yes,
handle under pressure. He looks like he handles being under pressure really well.
And don't get me wrong, Jake Fromm did okay. Like the Natty.
He declined though.
The Natty game against y'all, Jake Fromm played a perfect game.
That 80-yarder to Mecole Hardman was incredible. Amazing. Now, from a Bama fan, again, I'm trying to be a sportscaster. I try to, be fair. As a Bama fan, I'm like, give up a big play like that. Oh, he was out, because they had to review it. There was not enough to overturn it. But at the same time, you're like, hey, man, that was wow. How'd you stay in?
And then Alabama's kicker missing those field goals. Oh my God. Like when we thought it
How
was
do
up,
you kick it wide left that bad?
dude. When y'all
Like
missed
I
it,
argued with, or I didn't argue, but I was talking with Crimson Brave,
mm-hmm.
about kickers one time on here, and I said, I think the worst kicker Alabama's ever had was Cade Foster, and he said, I don't know, man, Bolivis and Papanastis lately were just terrible, and I'm like, dude, Cade Foster in that 2013 Iron Bowl sucked. I mean, there's no other way to put it.
I mean, see now I know the famous game that y'all had against Auburn where Auburn returned it back for a touchdown.
Oh, the
Y'all,
kick six?
yeah. Do you remember the kicker's name for y'all's team?
Cade Foster kicked it quite a bit in that game and missed a whole bunch. Like the best thing he got was the extra points.
Yeah.
Wide left, it was blocked in the line, it was blocked and returned a little bit. Adam Griffith was the freshman kicker they sent out there to kick the
Did you
57
know?
yarder. And it was a decent kick too. People don't realize it. It was a decent kick. It just was returned and it just
Now,
I was watching that too
uh-huh.
yesterday. I just was watching that play because it recommended it, and I'm like, yeah, let me make sure he didn't step out of bounds so I don't have to call SEC.
Now,
I swore up and down he stepped out of bounds too.
now, Adam Griffith, that kicker was my hometown's high school football team kicker that won us the state championship by kicking.
Calhoun, Georgia, right?
Yeah, that's
Wasn't that where he's from?
Yeah, that's my our house. That's my. I didn't go to Calhoun. I went to Snorville, but that's our rival school, that's our hometown school was Calhoun, and he was he won us the state championship that year. Now I don't know if he.
That's good.
I don't know if he even kicked after that game. I don't know. I know that I bet he got like a tons of death threats and stuff like that because I know players in the past, But
he did all right after that game going forward too. I mean, he wasn't perfect or anything. He was all right.
He was good when he was good when he played for Calhoun. Man, he was one of the best kickers in the country.
Yeah, I like Will Reichard. Joseph Bolivis. I swear, dude, this guy. He was responsible for last year's Iron Bowl. Kicks on the way, it hits the upright. That was him. Will Reichard, a name to know. He kicked a 45-yarder last year, and Alabama fans were like, hold up. Do we finally have a kicker? Then he got hurt and he didn't play the rest of the season, but that's a kicker to look out for, I think, for Alabama. Will Reichard.
Now, I bet y'all were wishing y'all had a kicker like Rodrigo Blankenship, though.
Oh, Hot Rod?
Yeah.
Is that what they call him?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
I don't know who's going to replace him. I don't know.
In the Rose Bowl a few years ago, yeah.
Did you watch the Rose Bowl?
Yeah, a few years ago when you beat Oklahoma in double overtime.
Oh, yeah, dude. That was one of the best games ever, I swear. I put that up with like my top 3 favorite games. I got that one. Us versus y'all in the 2012 SEC championship game. That was a national championship game of that year. I don't care what nobody says.
Right.
Notre Dame was terrible.
Yeah, they were. And then 42-14, Bama won that. It was.
Yeah, I know. They had Manti Te'o and his fake dead girlfriend. You know what I'm talking about? Anyways, if you look it up, it's funny. But 2017 national championship game, that was one of my favorites. We lost. And 2018 SEC championship game was really good too. I can't believe y'all beat us the same damn way 2 years in a row. That was bullshit.
Backup quarterback.
I mean, the first year it was Tua. The second year was Jalen. I was like, what? Really?
Jalen came in. People said Jalen can't throw. He looked great in that game. I don't care what anybody says, man. Throwing the ball, looking like a true passer. Oh, my gosh.
I felt sorry for Tua, man. Tua, I don't know if he'll do good in the NFL because I think he's injury prone really bad. I feel
he's got a good arm and he's got all the talent in the world, but he needs to work on his injuries and stuff.
I definitely feel sorry for the kid, honestly. I hope he does good and all, but I don't know, man. Like, it's kind of risky to put him in there. You know what I mean?
Right. I think, and you can sit there and say, "Oh, well, they didn't have O-line." Don't even try to give me that. Don't
I
even
mean,
try it.
I mean, I don't know, man. Week 3 the game's gonna be really good. I'm worried
I'm
about
looking forward to it.
yeah. I'm
I'm
really
looking forward to it, man.
I'm worried about it. Y'all, Alabama and Florida are the only teams I'm worried about right now.
Right.
But Florida talks this big game every year, and then they get to the game, and then they just shit the bed. So
it was not easy because I have it so close. And I'm gonna say this, and I don't want you to get mad because I know you're a dog
I'm not
fan.
gonna get mad. I promise.
I have Florida beating you guys and winning the East this year, and the only reason is because I get you guys signed the number 1 class. I get you have Jamie Newman or whoever, but they got an experienced quarterback coming back. They returned so much, and you guys did lose quite a bit to the NFL. Not trying to throw you under the bus or
You're good, man. You still there, man? It froze up. Okay, you're good.
yeah, I'm here.
Okay, you're
Could
good.
you hear me?
No, I heard you say something about you got Georgia losing to Florida. It's cool.
Yeah, I just think Florida has so much coming back, and Georgia loses quite a bit on defense and a couple O linemen. And I get they signed the number 1 class and everything. I'm not throwing them out completely, but I just think if Florida wins the East at some point, it's probably this year. I'm not gonna guarantee it, but I think they have a fair chance.
If they do win the East, let's just hope they don't, draw a big zero up in the SEC championship game because they had
Right.
0 yards rushing 2 years combined in a row. So,
That was bad. That
dude,
their run
Alabama
game in
murdered them.
recent
Oh my
years
god!
is terrible.
And then when
Their
Missouri,
run game sucks.
and then when Missouri
But their
got,
passing game is pretty good.
and then when Missouri went to the SEC championship game and got murdered, God,
By Auburn?
yeah. So, if you had to pick it, your Final Four in the playoffs, who you picking? You can put Alabama in there.
This year?
Yeah, you can put Alabama in there. It's
Yeah.
fine.
I did a bowl preview preseason bowl predictions video. If you want to, you can go and watch it. But
Mm-hmm.
I have right now now I like Oklahoma to win the Big 12. I think that Spencer Rattler kid is a name to know. I think that Lincoln Riley can handle, a non-transfer quarterback. I think they could get it done and win the Big 12 this year. I got them facing Clemson in the Sugar Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
I got Bama and Ohio State in the Rose Bowl.
Now, that's
Those are
good
the
pick.
semifinals.
Those are good picks, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Oklahoma will make it to the playoffs because don't they have to play Penn State in the regular season? I'm pretty sure they do, don't they?
Who?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Kent State?
Penn State.
Penn State? No.
Yeah. Oh, they don't? Okay. I was thinking Penn State was in the. I don't know what I was thinking.
Ohio State plays Penn State
I think
because they're in the Big 12.
that's what I meant to say. I think
Oh,
I think Penn State
see,
wins the Big Ten.
I think, yeah, I like Penn State's chances of the playoffs, but the only reason why I did not pick Penn State to beat Ohio State when I previewed both of those teams, and I said this,
Mm-hmm.
because I think Penn State gets better, and I mean they get better. I think Ohio State gets better. They lose a couple key pieces, but it should be no problem. I just think I don't want to sit here and say I don't want to sit here and not pick Ohio State and then have them win it. And I say, if only I had just gone with it. I think it's super close though. I give both teams every chance in the world.
All right. Do you want to know my Final Four, honestly?
Go ahead.
Okay. So I got. You're probably going to laugh at me. I got Penn State, versus Clemson, Sugar Bowl. And
Okay.
I got Georgia versus Ohio State. Now, the reason I say that is because
I gotta hear this. This better be good.
what I think is going to happen is either Georgia beats Alabama week 3 or Alabama beats Georgia week 3. One of those teams.
And then the rematch.
And the rematch is in the SEC championship game. One of us wins that. One of us wins out, and we meet in the SEC championship game. We get redemption. We go play Ohio State.
Okay.
And
I can see that.
And it's a shootout. And I hope and I pray to God that Ohio State doesn't beat us, because if Ohio State beats us with Justin Fields, I will flip my lid. Kirby Smart he made the stupidest decision I've ever seen in my friggin' life.
Oh man, I remember when Justin Fields went to Georgia, I was thinking, this kid looks great. He might beat Jake Fromm. No, Kirby has to go with the more experienced instead of the more talented.
Now, Penn State versus Clemson.
Okay.
Now, that game's, I think that Clemson wins just because
they're Clemson.
No, not just because of that, because Clemson has a really good defense. And Trevor Lawrence is freaking amazing.
Yeah, he is.
I've seen Trevor Lawrence play in person because he played high school football.
Right?
Yeah, he played for like an hour away from me. I watched him play in person. This kid's amazing.
Yeah, he is.
I want to see.
He was in high school, and he's got all the talent in the world.
I wish honestly it could be where Georgia played Ohio State in a national championship game, but I don't think that'll ever happen. But I want to play either Ohio State in the championship game or Clemson, because, for one, I can't stand Clemson because they get on my nerves for some reason. I just think Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
I think Trevor Lawrence is kind of a cocky asshole. And another reason is Ohio State.
He seems like a good kid. I don't know.
He's probably a good kid, but he just seems cocky to me. And Ohio State.
I can't stand when he does the hair flip and stuff. He needs to listen. If Jalen Hurts can cut his dreadlocks,
I mean, my God, Julio Jones cut his dreadlocks.
That quarterbacks that cut their hair look better when it's gone.
And for the fact, I want to see Georgia play Ohio State one time in my lifetime.
One time, yeah.
Because I don't think Georgia's ever played Ohio State ever.
I don't know. That's something to look up, though.
Just like when Georgia played Oklahoma.
If it has happened, it was a super long time ago, I'm sure.
Just like when Georgia played Oklahoma, I was like, yes, this is the game I want so bad, because I want to see Baker Mayfield get destroyed. In that first half, I'm not going to lie to you about it. I ain't going to lie to you, buddy. I left my house and listened to the game. Listened to the game on my radio while driving, because I just couldn't watch the game anymore. It made me sick to my stomach. Because
the Rose Bowl?
Yes. It made me sick to my stomach how freaking we were getting murdered. And then we come back, and I didn't even get to see us come back and win. I had to hear it on the radio. And
that was a great game.
Yes, and I'm like at a red light screaming my head off like, yeah!
Go!
Yeah, and people beside me are like, this guy's freaking crazy.
Yeah.
And then we go to the Alabama game, and I was like, okay, we got Alabama. This is going to be redemption for 2012. And then we beat the crap out of y'all for the first half, and I'm like, okay, if we could just stay on the gas. And then I slowly see y'all coming back, and I'm like, no. Yeah. And then that final play, y'all throw it, and I'm like, he called it. It's over. And I just I'll cut the TV off. Man, I don't even watch. I'm weird, man. I don't even watch I do not watch Georgia games that we lost, because I just can't do it, because it makes me sick to my stomach.
Right. But, yeah, I'm the same way with Bama games. Like, I'll watch it just to cringe, but at the same time, I'm just like, if only we did this or that. If only Bama had done this or that, they would have won the game.
Like, you couldn't pay me enough to watch the 2019 SEC Championship game again. I've never seen LSU. LSU freaking demolished us.
They own you.
That play where Joe Burrow threw the ball and he bounced back and come to him and he ran it for a first down. I was like,
That was insane.
I was like, this game's over with. It's done. It's done, man.
Mhm.
No way we're winning
Yeah.
this game. I was like, Joe Burrow is amazing. He's a once in a lifetime quarterback. This guy is going to be amazing in the NFL. I'm like, why can't we get somebody like that? I want somebody like that so bad. Justin Fields could have been there if Kirby wouldn't have been stupid.
Mhm.
We should have put We should have put freaking Justin Fields in the second half of the game. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have worked.
Yeah.
But
Right. Could have got a couple points, but it wouldn't have been enough.
yeah, I mean, Bama's going to be good this year. Georgia's going to be good this year. Now, believe it or not, you're probably going to laugh at me when I say this. I think Tennessee's going to have a good year.
No, I would agree with that. I like Jeremy Pruitt. I think he's recruiting well, especially defensively, and I think he's got the program going in a good direction.
Now, I don't think they're going to, win the East or nothing like that.
Nothing big other than like a small bowl game, but that's about it.
Yeah, and Florida's going to shock a lot of people this year. I don't think Florida's going to win the East because Florida, their coach, man, he talks so much crap every year. Every freaking year. He don't know when. Yeah, Dan Mullen don't know when to shut his mouth. And I think that his recruiting is awful. He's done awful in recruiting. And I understand that you picked him to win the East. That's cool. That's cool. I like that you like the underdog.
He's fine. Whatever. Okay. I was going to say, he has signed top 10 classes lately. It might not be Georgia and Alabama level, okay, compared to those two teams, but listen, you cannot argue he is at least trying to do a good job.
Yeah, he's trying. I'll give it to him. He's trying, but I just don't see Kyle Trask winning them the SEC East, honestly.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not trying to make you mad or nothing. I'm just.
No, I get it. I really don't care who wins the East, honestly. I just had Florida doing it this year.
That's good though, man. That's a shocker. I'm surprised. Yeah. Everybody's picking. Everybody's picking Florida to win the East this year, right? Even like professional people are picking Florida to win the East because Georgia's won it 3 years in a row.
Right.
I don't think Georgia's going to do it for a fourth. Which honestly, Georgia has the best chance for doing it because our recruiting class is good. I will say that.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I don't know. I think if we beat Bama in the regular season, that will solidify us. People's going to be like, wow, Georgia's actually good this year. You know what I mean?
Right. An actual contender this year, too.
Georgia and Alabama is going to be a good game. It's not going to be like 2015 where y'all beat the shit out of us at UGA. We owe you for that game. We owe you for that game.
Yeah. You owe us for the 2nd and 26 and the Jalen Hurts and this and that. You owe us.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. See, Ballard's coming at me. He likes going at me. I got you. See, I can't get an argument with a Bama fan because it's pointless. Because all y'all can say
you got nothing.
Exactly.
2007, first year for Saban, that's it. Yeah. Mike Shula had it in the dumps. At Alabama. Mike Shula.
He was awful.
Nick Saban in his first year loses to Georgia. Congrats to the Dogs on that, I guess. But in a couple years, though, you know what happened with them. They.
What was it, 2009? Y'all won y'all's first natty in forever.
That's right.
Yep.
It was the first time in 17 years.
Wasn't that against Texas?
Texas, yeah. It was, because
Colt McCoy got hurt.
McCoy was hurt.
Yeah,
Blaine Galbert or whatever.
Colt McCoy got hurt in the first play. I remember that. That was the year y'all made Tebow cry.
Oh, yeah. I can't believe we lost. Yeah, Tebow cried.
I like Tebow as a guy, as a person, but when he played for Florida, he was
I love Tim Tebow, man. He's great. You can't make fun of the guy or anything like that. He hasn't done anything wrong or whatever. He's just a good, faithful man.
I'm surprised he didn't have a really good NFL career, honestly.
Right.
I mean, he had the weirdest. If you look at it, you remember Tim Tebow when he played for Florida? He had the weirdest throw I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. He was left-handed too.
Yeah, and he put it down to his side, and then he would throw it, and I was like, really, that's weird, bro.
Right.
And then if you look back at the national title game against Alabama, Georgia, Jake Fromm had the little the flip thing with the ball when he snapped it. He would do the little flip thing.
Yeah.
It was weird. That was crazy. I was like, I never noticed that till now. But
Right.
it's going to be a good year. I hope we have football. Do you see fans in the stands or no?
I think a football season is a guarantee. I think fans in the stands is still in question. I don't know. I don't really see much. At least not a whole lot of fans.
Were you planning on going to?
Actually, I think they might cut the fans out and just play the games with an empty stadium.
Were you planning on going to the Georgia Alabama game or no?
No, I'm in Florida that week at school, so I'm not going to make it to that.
Yeah, Uncle Lou said he was going to go, but he's not going to go to as a guarantee. I was going to go too, but not it's a guarantee. I like if it's a week.
I would love to, man. Yeah. I would love to go to that Iron Bowl for my first Bama game. I've never been to a Bama game. Man.
Oh, you've never been to a Bama game? Wow.
No, man. Living in Florida, we can't just make it up there, you know.
That's crazy that you live in Florida and you're. How did you become an Alabama fan?
Parents, they met. Well, you know, they lived in. I was born in Tuscaloosa. I lived in Bama for a couple years, then moved to Florida, moved to South Carolina. It's kind of a long story, but my parents are Bama fans, so I kind of became a Bama fan. Went along with it.
I was bred into it too, just like you. My papa was a huge Georgia fan. I'm glad you're a Bama fan, not no Auburn fan. Thank God.
No. Roll Tide. Yeah.
Go Dogs!
You what?
I said go Dogs. I heard somebody Roll Tide.
Jammer, Yellow Hammer, fool.
Oh God. Bro, week 3, man. Week 3, I better see.
Listen. If this were in Athens, I might pick Georgia. It's in Tuscaloosa, buddy. You think you're LSU from last year? Man.
I don't think we're LSU from last year, but look, man, y'all haven't beaten since '94 in Alabama, though.
Whatever.
We're 3-0 against y'all at Alabama.
Second and 26.
Son. That's all you got.
Jalen Hurts, 35-28. Run that joker in the end zone.
Hey, man, I got nothing but love for you, Vallard, but week 3, man, I'm doing a hype and hate video.
It's on. It's on.
I'm coming after you so hard. I'm going to talk so much smack to you. You are you going to be doing live streams during the game though?
I don't know. I'll find a way to. I'll watch football this year. I'll try to react to some football games. That's definitely on the schedule for week 3.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have my laptop ready and everything. I'll be screaming, yelling at the TV for sure.
Yeah,
but I'm telling you, man, we got to have some kind of bet going for week 3 though. We got to. Some kind of crow video or something, bet or something. How about
this? We'll have to think of something.
Wait a minute. How about this? I'll give you an idea.
Okay.
I'll sing the Alabama alma mater theme song or whatever it is. I'll look it up.
Yeah, you
will. And if I win, you sing UGA's.
Deal. I already made a bet with Celine Driver about it. I made a bet with him if Florida won the Natty this year, which won't happen. We both can agree.
Oh, yeah.
That I would come on here and sing the Gator Fight song. If they want it, but they won't.
I'll take the bet. Florida's not even winning the East this year. I'm sorry, but it's not happening, man.
Right.
But hey, man, I got my show in an hour, man. I'd love for you to join it if you want to.
Yeah, I'll definitely try to do that. And I don't know, you've been on here a while. We got quite a few people. I'll see if anyone wants to get on.
All right, buddy. Good talking to you, man.
All right. Good luck to your Dogs next year. Roll Tide.
Go Dogs.
There you have it. Chess Hall on here for quite some time. Let's see if anyone else wants to get on here. I put a link in there. I can go ahead and put it back in the chat if you need me to. And we can get some more people on. I see quite a few people watching. Melissa May, A Typical Gump, Neo, Dwayne RTR, Sports Expert 101, Everlasting Chaos, Crimson Brave. I think I already called you out. But thanks so much for you guys showing up tonight. Really do appreciate it. Hope you guys are having a good 4th of July. Good day today. And so, let's see. There's the link. Your choice if you want to get on and join the stream. And you and not go through. There's the stream. What the? I can't just type comments on StreamYard. Zach. So there's the link if you want to join in. Melissa May, Roll, Blank, Tide, and FYT right up there. What? I don't even know. I don't even want to know what that says. Yeah, I'm not gonna say because I'm a sportscaster. I put the link in here. You guys want to get on? Click that. Put whatever name you want on the screen. Your choice if you want to use the camera or not. We at least need audio. So, yes, Crimson Brave, fireworks are real. Some people shooting them off across the lake here too. You can hear them.
That's by the boat launch. That's where we're about to launch ours.
Oh, are we fixing to go down there?
Once it gets dark.
It is dark. Well, no, there's still some light out. We're waiting. Still got quite a bit. Oh, that's what that means.
$400 worth of fireworks.
That is true, Dwayne. Man, you guys have them in Columbia too, Chess Hall. They beat you in Athens last year. You got the Gamecocks in Columbia. Oh boy. The Cox in Columbia. Crimson Brave, anytime I see a Tennessee fan that's wearing Tennessee orange around my area, I just hide and call the police to let them know a prisoner is on the loose. Exactly. I got you. So, anyone want to get on the stream, click the link. I put it in there. Put whatever name you want on there. It's your choice if you want to use the camera. Again, we need audio at least, but it's your choice. So, hope everyone had a good 4th of July today. It was super hot up here. The heat index, the humidity is crap. It's insane. It's ridiculous. It's too hot up here. I think it's hot in Florida. I mean, hey, listen, for Kirby Smart, South Carolina's not that bad of a loss. I mean, he's still a young coach. South Carolina's a decent program. Oh no, but they went 4-8. That's right. Fan versus fan, chess versus crimson. Oh my goodness, that would be great. Tell Crimson Brave to get on here. Oh man. Yeah, they didn't. But who did Melissa May? Remind me who. Crap. What's that team's name that beat South Carolina in Columbia? Oh, Alabama. And who lost to them at home? Georgia. Georgia did. Everlasting Chaos. Ballard. Melissa May B-Day is tomorrow. Will you sing happy birthday to? Is it your birthday tomorrow, Melissa? Happy birthday if it is. But I'll wait. Because I don't. Chess Hall. Buddy. Happy birthday, Melissa. Hope you have a good day tomorrow. 3-0 against Bama at Alabama. I don't give a. Man, let's see. 2012, 2015, 2017, 2018. 4 straight against you guys. 4 straight wins. One of them in Athens. 2 of them in Atlanta. Actually, no. 3 in Atlanta. I'm sorry. No guest in here yet, but it's up to you guys if you want to get on. I love getting you guys on here to talk. Your choice. UGA is going to shut out USC Junior this time. Bet. No. They won't shut them out. Ho, 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 ho. 1980 called and said for you to take a seat, sir. Man, I'll tell you what. I'm waiting for the day Uncle Lou does a moment in LouTube history where he drank that Coke, that 38-year-old Coke. You guys see that? That was his reaction to the Bama Georgia Natty game too. That was awesome. Oh man. I can't do green screen on the phone with this, I don't think. I think only on the computer. Let's see.
Ooh, that's right over here, boys.
I just saw one falling down right there. A firework. Like right behind those trees back there. Fireworks being shot. They're loud too. These walls are, I guess, kind of thin. I'm waiting for the day that me and Lou tag teams another Babylon fan versus fan. Yeah. Yeah, it would be epic. It's already almost 8:30 here. It's 9:30 back at home in Florida. I won't go back until July 31st, so I'm up here for still about 4 weeks, 3 days. Is that it? So that's just about 20. I don't know. I'm not doing that math. Anyway, been on here a while. Doesn't look like anyone's getting on the stream. Huh? What? Hold on 1 second. Oh, okay. Apparently, we're about to go and you come visit me, Valor, with a cookie supper. Oh, I already ate. Hey, hot dogs, some ribs and stuff. Man, I've ate a lot of meat this week. Grilling almost every night here. Anyway, it looks like we're about to go and shoot some fireworks or whatever. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. I've been on over an hour. Let me catch up on a couple comics. Let's see. I actually did that to one a while back. Call the police with a burn phone. Might as well name Bama Stadium San Francisco. No, I'll tell you what. They'll probably rename Bryant Denny to Saban Stadium or Bryant Saban or something. But I don't know. He's gonna have his name somewhere. It's gonna be more than just that statue he's got. See you later, Melissa. Have a good one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get off here too. Appreciate Chess Hall for showing up in the stream tonight. Appreciate Neo, Melissa May, Crimson Brave, of course, Chess, Atypical Gump, Everlasting Chaos, Dwayne RTR. Let's see who else showed up. Atypical, Ballard Sports, TikTok Chess Hall. I think that's it. So yeah, I mean, I guess if no one else is gonna get on here, I'll go ahead and get off. Hope you all had a great 4th of July. Still a few hours left in the day. Go shoot some fireworks if you haven't already. Be safe. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Thanks so much for tuning in tonight and watching. And I will see you guys next time. Until then, Ballard Sports Media is checking out. Y'all have a good one. Happy 4th. Roll Tide. Roll. I'll see y'all later. It's not the button I wanted. Hold on. Where is it? Here it is. All right. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.